Again of everything that both of you just said. So it says as follows: Be'osher Rav shel Yom Chag b'shiv'i b'Shabbat Yom Echad l'Chodesh Av Shnat Chameshet Alafim b'Sheva Me'ot b'Shmonim v'Chamesh Terrytown, New York, America, Artzot Habrit, Yoel Bat Chana v'Dominic v'Anthony Ben Mary v'Edvard Amru et hamilim v'yatzu et hatekasim asher ichdu et chayehem v'yitziru al ahavatam, which means more or less in English, on this day of great celebration and joy, on the seventh day of the week, the first day of the month of Av in the year 5785, which corresponds to the 26th day of July in the year 2025, in Terrytown, New York, United States of America, Alex J. LaPierre, daughter of Laura and Dominic, and Anthony J. Weber, son of Mary and Edward, spoke the words and performed the rites which united their lives and affirmed their love. You are my best friend, my hopes and future, my strength, my soulmate. Standing proudly beside you, in your eyes I see my love, and in your heart I see my dreams, and in our promise I see a union, true and steadfast, uniquely devoted to compassion, kindness, and sincerity. Through all time and space, there has been no love like ours, and our story will unfold with beauty, grace, and meaning. We pledge to cherish and sustain each other, meeting life's trials with quiet strength and courage, and meeting life's blessings with wonder, joy, and laughter. We will grow as individuals, delight in an elegant freedom born from mutual respect. Through all time and space, there will be no story like ours. Kol Sharir B'Kayam, our sacred covenant, is valid and binding. Together we say to that, Amen.
Amen.
Should have brought tissues. That was, on my part, but that's okay. Right? These are the moments where tears are exactly what we should be doing, and wiping them away for each other, all of us. So AJ and Anthony have selected a poem, which I'm going to read now to, again, help to capture and express the beauty of their relationship for us. And this coming from the words of the late great Chilean poet Pablo Neruda. This is sonnet number 17. It's Roman numerals, not my story. I do not love you as if you were salt rose or topaz or the arrow of carnations that fire shoots off. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, secret between the shadow and the soul. I love you as the plant that never blooms, but carries in itself the light of hidden flowers. Thanks to your love, a certain solid fragrance risen from the earth lives darkly in my body. I love you without knowing how, or when, or from where. I love you straightforwardly without complexities or pride. So I love you because I know no other way than this. Where I does not exist, nor you, so close that your hand, so close that your hand on my chest is my hand, so close that your eyes close as I fall asleep. Beautiful truth. Now we're almost at the end. Before we get to that, though, I want to ask a favor of the two of you. If you wouldn't mind, I want you to turn and face out that way, and I want you to, I know this is hard, look into the faces of all these beautiful people who are here. And many of whom have known you since before you even came into this world. Others who have come in more recently, but it's as if you've known them your entire life. And we know that this is, you made the cut. Okay, there are hundreds, maybe thousands more in the world that wish they could be here right now. But all of them, every one of them, is a gift to you as you are a gift to them. But we also know in these moments, when we look around, there's some faces that we wish we saw. And so I want to acknowledge, especially in my case, I got a chance to know him before he passed, of course, Zadie, Bob Auerbach. We also acknowledge and remember Grandpapa Laurier LaPerriere. It's still LaPierre.
LaPierre. Laurier LaPierre.
And of course, Anthony's grandfather, Edward Weber, as well. with their blessing from above, and with everyone's blessing here, we bless the two of you with nothing but goodness, nothing but joy, nothing but celebration from this day forward. And may you remember, again, that no matter where you go in life, the people who love you are there for you. They'll always be there for you. It's never to forget. Now in a moment, we're going to end our ceremony, and finally the two of you can embrace and kiss as husband and wife with the traditional end of a Jewish wedding, which is the breaking of a glass. But we're going to upend that tradition ever so slightly in the most important way. AJ is going to help out with this process a bit. So we're going to do it together, as you do all things together. And I think that's brilliant and beautiful. Now, there are lots of reasons why we break a glass at the end of the wedding. One is the most obvious. It makes a loud, wonderful sound, and we all know it's time to celebrate. But it's also oftentimes used as a symbolic reminder, which unfortunately is that we, in every generation, live in a world that oftentimes feels broken. And that brokenness has the potential to overwhelm everything. But at this moment, is the greatest joy, this moment, which you beautifully are lost in it together. Okay? Even when the world feels broken, if you just do this, grab each other's hands, look into each other's eyes, remind each other of how much you love each other, that brokenness will fade away. And only again that road to joy which you will take in just a moment again. So, Anthony, I'm going to ask you to place this on the ground. You're going to have to use some effort here. And AJ, and then just give me 1 second so I get out of the picture. And then you guys.
Ready? All right. Get bouncing. Ready? Awesome!